Women in tech has come a long way. If I reflect back, we have made a lot of progress. And all this, we must thanks to the women in tech and also the men who is our allies. I think it's very important to celebrate the success of where we are today.
I was born and brought up in a Chinese family where my father is a main bread earner. I was never taught to have ambition. Sometimes when I tell my mother how hard I work, she always replies, "You're a girl, it's okay to be mediocre. Don't make life too hard for you." But somehow I was still rebellious and competitive. Many people used to call me 假小子, which means fake boy, because I didn't really behave like a girl who was supposed to be obedient, quiet, and always go home early at night.
I had the opportunity to relocate as my partner was shifting to Singapore, and I started looking for international opportunities. I researched the market, that what are the most interesting careers, and cybersecurity came as one of the most interested and the most happening industry.
I started my career as an admin in the customer service and support department. And if I look back, I must say that I'm pretty brave then, right? I'm surrounded by all the male engineers who is highly talented and skilled. I'm very fortunate to have a manager who understands about equity. Through my journey with him, he actually encourages me to learn about tech and even coach me how to the extent that I'm able to configure, initialize a machine. And through his sponsorship, the company actually kind of sponsored me for my degree. And that allows me to be where I am today.
Life changed when I was given the opportunity to further my studies in Singapore, and eventually I settled here. I began to realize that women can be equally confident and ambitious at workplaces and pursue the careers they want. I don't have to get married and give birth before a certain age as expected by traditional family values. And I won't be asked about my life choices, such as if I plan to have children in the next few years at job interviews.
Spanning over 18 years, various companies, various roles, technical support, sales, communication trainer for the past close to 10 years as a people manager. It's been quite a journey, as I said, but continuing to do what I want without not really giving too much heed to other people's opinion, I think that has played a major role. In addition to, of course, the support that I received from family and well-wishers.
It may sound simple, but I personally think that inclusion is the hardest to quantify and measure. It is a mindset shift. We're talking about creating a respectful and safe work environment, having senior leaders being open and committed to driving inclusion.
Inclusion means that the community is welcoming, open to have me to be involved in activities, and team members would hear me out and allow me to have a safe space to make decisions. Inclusion is a value that I held on dearly, as I believe if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
I've been in Asia and different parts of the Europe for the past 20 years, and had a fortune to work with diverse group of talented individuals. Diversity brings various perspectives, experiences, enable us to push boundaries to create better outcomes as people come from different backgrounds and walk of lives to drive the impact. And ultimately, this essentially, enriches the culture and capabilities of the organization, and that's why it's one of our core values. Throughout my career as a technical sales leader, I've worked with the teams that have had a significant dominance of male representation and very low representation of women on the pre-sales teams. But we're committed to changing that paradigm and embrace the I&D with several initiatives that we've rolled out and will be rolling out to attract women in the cyber and pre-sales world.
Well, I encourage women to be more bold, to step forward, to do more, be authentic about themselves, and be curious to learn and move out of the comfort zone. For example, joining Palo Alto to me is really moving out of my comfort zone. When Palo Alto pursued me to explore a career in cybersecurity, my first instance is I do not know about cybersecurity. Interestingly, the hiring manager make a statement that actually starts me thinking. I do not need you to know about cybersecurity. What we believe is in your talents and your capability. That statement actually jostled me to challenge myself and to believe in myself. If someone can believe in you, you ought to believe in yourself.
I'm proud of my company because we practice real gender equity here. We're a fair pay company. This has been verified by external audits year over year. Despite the fact that gender inequality is still observed in many APAC countries, our women employees in the region have a strong voice. Through our ENG, the Women's Network Community, we create an inclusive environment for not only women employees, but also allies to support and learn from each other. The WNC also plays a vital role in influencing the D&I decisions at organizational level.
Lean In is a US-funded organization that exists since early 2000s. It's now present in 180 countries. The mission of Lean In is to help women to achieve their ambition and to work to create an equal world. It started in 2019 in Palo Alto network with only 5 members in Singapore. But today we have a big circle, around 70 plus members, plus our allies in the whole JPAC region. We also have several subgroups across ANZ, India, Greater China. So we meet once per month and we build discussion around a topic that is resonated by most of the people, with action points at the end of the discussion. We also invite allies to join us once in a while to provide different perspective. Some of the latest topics would include getting comfortable being uncomfortable, centered leadership, and owning the room.
One lady whom I've looked up to for a long time is Alison Nixon. She's a cybersecurity researcher, and her work has been very inspiring, not only to me, I think everyone in this industry who are fighting cybercrime, and a lot of her work has led to many disruptions in cybercrime campaigns, at the same time arrests of bad guys. So Alison Nixon is right at the top.
The first person comes to mind is Malala, who has done wonders to support female education. She has been a powerful advocate for girls' education and women's rights, inspiring millions of people worldwide with courage and determination. She is the North Star for me when it comes down to true advocate and a role model.
At Palo Alto Networks,
We embrace equity.